Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Wolf and Buttle. In our last episode, we moved our base from right here, and we go ahead and moved it out onto the water. If you tuned in last episode, thank you for watching. Again, if you like what you see when you watch my videos, please do consider subscribing and liking this video. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm so I can get my videos seen more, because we are trying to grow our channel to 1,000 subscribers. As always, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys are what makes videos possible, what makes YouTube possible. So just thank you for that. In this episode, we are going to continue off where we left. We were going to launch some more rockets to bring up our pressure and heat. We were going to work on the algae to get fertilizer so we can make more of these tier 2 flower spreaders. So we're going to move these 4 right here out here to give us kind of a better landscape in front of our base, so it's not just this barren desert looking thing right now. We were going to work on upgrading our tier 3 heaters, or sorry, tier 3 drills to tier 4 drills, and those are quite expensive, using 6 super alloy and 3 osmium per. So we're going to have to work on getting our pressure up, because we need to get the tier 2 drill or extractor, I should say, which is right here. So we need to be at 364.5 MPa, and we're only at just shy of 63. So getting more pressure rockets, more heat rockets going. We have quite a ways to go to unlock some of these better tiered items. So we were also talking about, in this episode, we were going to continue building heaters in here and possibly fill up this room. And then I might make an expansion for both of these. That'll give us room to put stuff up here, and also fusion generators. And I might even take the heaters and expand into the other room too. So that's also a possibility. Let's see, where can we start? So we need 3 algae, 2 eggplant, and sulfur to make fertilizer. So let's see how much algae we have. I gotta remember I have a door back here. Let's see. Are they ready? Algae is ready. All right. Let's go ahead and harvest those dudes. Let's see. Yep. And then we may make another one of these just to get more algae growing quicker. But let's see how much algae we have now. So we have 6. So we can make 2 fertilizer. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make the better tier 2 algae generator, just because they make a lot more. Let's see if we can scroll down. So plants 23, oxygen 350 versus 0.8 for plants. So this is a huge step up. So we're going to probably convert these tier 2 or tier 1s to tier 2s. So let's see if I can make some fertilizer. And I'm going to need more mushrooms. And then sulfur, sulfur, sulfur. Outside still. Sulfur, there you are. All right, let's make our 2 fertilizers. Hold control. Nice. So we now have 2 fertilizer, and I need 2 bioplastic nuggets. So I can at least turn one of these into by scrapping one of these. So let's go ahead and get some silicone so we can do that. Let's scrap this guy. Whoop. New. Come on. Yep, I need one more super alloy. Gosh darn it. wow. Yeah, this makes quite... Why don't we stick him over this way then? I think that's good right there. So we'll let that start growing. Because it looks like we got a couple more right here that are growing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growing right here that aren't quite ready yet. And then I guess I can try to make another flower spreader. What do we need for those? More super alloy. So I got to go get more super alloy. All right, one quick mining trip later, we went and got ourselves some iron. So we were able to make that super alloy. And now we are going to grab our magnesium because we are going to make our flower spreader. So let's see, we got one right there. And I'm probably going to put this one over this way. So right there seems good. Oops. Run. And then we're just going to take our golden seed and scrap this one. Nice. So plants are 9. Oxygen is 966. Whereas it was only doing 78 oxygen in here and no plants. So that's great. How are we on algae out here? Are we ready? Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. What about you guys? Ooh. Yes. And you produce a lot more algae. All right, well, we need to scrap this guy for a tier 2 as well. Look at that. Beautiful algae. All right, let's go ahead and make a fertilizer. What do we need? We need a couple fertilizers. So let's grab some eggplants and more sulfur. So we'll make 3 fertilizer. How about that? Beautiful. How are our mushrooms? Ugh. So this is what's holding us up right now, is we need more bioplastic nuggets. I only have 1 when I scrap this, so I need to make another one. And then we need 2 super alloy. So why don't we go ahead and fly around to our ore extractors that we currently have and collect those resources just to replenish what we have in our chests for right now. Let's decode the blue chip that we found, see if we get anything good. Okay, so now we can make a GPS satellite so we can actually see the map. That's a huge plus. All right, we're going to run off and make this ore extractor in the sulfur area so we can get a supply of sulfur coming in. This will also help with our heat and pressure because it'll produce a little bit more heat and pressure. All right, sulfur, sulfur. Awesome. Hey, there's an osmium we missed. Nice. Ooh, another osmium. See a chest over here. I'm going to come check out, see if there's anything worthwhile in here. Oh, nice. Another blue chip. And some other resources we could use. What did we get for this blue chip? Blueprint pinning. That is not worth all that much. Okay. We're going to make our bioplastic nugget because we are going to scrap our tier 1 algae generator for our tier 2 algae generator. So let's get our other super alloy, magnesium, and our water bottle. Yeah, all right. Now we're going to make number 2. So this should give us quite a bit more algae. There we go. Let's collect all the algae from this generator. And we can make some more fertilizer by getting some more eggplant. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make 2. Let me get some sulfur. Do. 1, 2 sulfur. Alright, so we made 2 more fertilizer. And we are almost at the moss stage. After moss, I believe, comes the grass stage. Or vegetation stage. So we are at just under 100 UK for heat. We are just under 80 MPa for pressure. Biomass is moving and grooving, almost at 200 kg. And then, let's see, what do we need? What do we need? We need ADT. So we're still quite a ways from the insect stage. But we are getting very, very close to being able to launch plant rockets, which will drastically increase the amount of plants that we're doing. We can get these tier 2 flower spreaders, which would be very nice. Tier 2 food growers, which would be very nice. So let's make some flower spreaders. Okay. We'll put that one there. Now he's going to start producing flowers. You can see them starting to pop up. They're super tiny. Beautiful. Let's scrap that one. We'll take the flowers out of both of these guys. Scrap both of those. And then we'll make 2 more. One right here. Nice. We can make the biomass screen now. And we got the plant rocket. Nice. Alright, we're going to just stick this guy right here. So now we'll have a nice bit of vegetation in front of our base. Let's go see what that did for our terraforming screens. Oh yeah, look at biomass is just skyrocketing right now. We're at 92 G per second. Take an even closer look. All right. So we can launch plant rockets now. So we'll go check out what we can do with the GPS rocket and the plant rocket. 3 essential things you should have on you at all times. Food, water, and oxygen. That way you're not stupid like me and running around and realizing you're all the way across the map and you're out of food. Not fun. So we did hit the moss stage. Now we are on the flora stage. You can see our biomass is still flying up there. And we need to make the biomass screen. So iron, silicone, and aluminum. Hopefully this fits. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging if not. Dude, it like just barely fits. Hang on. What did I scrap? I scrapped the blueprint screen. There we go. Okay, so now we got our 3 screens. We got our regular terraforming, terraformation stages, and biomass. So now we can see what our biomass is doing without having to go into the blueprint screen. Let's see what we need to launch some plant rockets and that GPS satellite rocket. So I need 2 super alloy and a microchip compass for the GPS satellite. I need tree bark, a lerma seed, fertilizer, launch the plant rocket. And in order to get the tree bark, which I don't have yet, I need to build the tier 2 biodome. Well, I guess there's one on each side. So we need to make a door. So we need iron, titanium, and silicone. Here we go. This is making tree bark, so we'll be able to extract that when we get to it, as soon as it makes it. So it might be a little while, but then we'll be able to launch the plant rocket. And then putting that down should have added 11 more plants per second and then a significant amount of oxygen per second. So let's see what we're doing now. Yeah, so oxygen is almost at 7,000. Plants are quickest number going up right now. Yeah, I like seeing the numbers move that fast. Power-wise, we're still good. We got 3 rocket engines that we can launch stuff into space with. We need to make a few super alloys. Let's see how many can we make. Let's see if we can make 4. That'll give us 2 rockets. Might help if I go to the right crafting table. Let's check out the map now. Yeah, there we go. So you can see our launch platform, our nuclear power, our plants, our satellite dish, water collectors, our base, and oh yeah, we can zoom out. Nice. Now we can see the whole map. You see there's areas that we have not explored. Looks like a volcano area. Desert oasis with a big ring I think we explored already. And then there's that, which is where the super alloy is. Got the desert wreck. We got this oasis over here. And then this is the wreck that we just discovered a little while ago. And then this is the crater. You can see our little pod right there that we made coming out of this cave. This cave somewhere over here. Nice. Here we go. Pressure multiplier. That is the one we want. So let's go see if that caught our pressure up to our heat. So it's a little behind still at 10,200. I know I just tried to catch pressure up to heat, but if I launch a heat rocket into space, it'll make the pressure rocket asteroids that just flew in disappear, which will make it easier to get the iridium. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we need to get both of them going anyway, so that was the plan for this episode, was to keep launching some rockets, get some things in space to get our pressure and heat going, because there's some things that we just need to unlock, like the tier 2 ore extractors. So now we're doing 17,000 heat, because we need to be at 364 pressure. Do I have enough to make at least one tier 4 drill? I need 3 osmium and a bunch of super alloy. So yeah, we can make one tier 4 and still have enough left over for a ore extractor later on if we need to put another one down. All right, I'm going to do a magic trick. Are you ready? All of these are almost empty except for cobalt. Right? And in the blink of an eye, voila. We now have full containers. Well, mostly full. I think that was a pretty good magic trick. What do you guys think? We're going to launch 2 back-to-back plant rockets. Oh no, fertilizer. There we go. There's one. This will be number 2. So let's go see what that did for our plants. Yes, 2,575. Look at that number going up fast. So now we can get whatever 500 brings. Tier 2 flower spreaders. Heck yes. So the regular tier 1 is doing 966 oxygen and 9.2 plants. And the tier 2... oh, that's a significant improvement. So I need to make several more fertilizer. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we are producing 1.95 ppt per second and plus 43 plants per. I just got to do one more, so I need one more fertilizer, water bottle, and super alloy. Oh, yes. Tripled what we were doing before. Beautiful. The 1.89, 1.9. What can we get in the plants? So we're actually doing pretty good on the tea now. So we'll be able to get food, tier 2 food growers quicker. And this will come sooner rather than later now. Nice. That's a pretty good stopping point. We're doing almost 12,000 oxygen, 17,000 heat, 10,000 pressure. And we got our biomass going. I know the plan was to probably build more heaters up here and scrap the drills out here for the better tier 4 drills, but we still don't have osmium for those yet. I need the tier 2 drills, unfortunately. The tier 2 ore extractors, which are still a ways off. So I think for right now, the best thing I can do is probably keep launching the rockets into space, which we will work on next episode. Probably get our pressure caught up to our heat, see if that helps any, and I might even build more of those drills now that that base is gone, since they don't really cost that much. We are exactly 20% of the way to the floor stage. And in the next episode, like I said, we will probably build more of these drills, launch some more heat and pressure rockets. I think building the drills will catch us up heat-wise. And then we'll actually finish filling up the room in here for heaters to really get our heat and pressure going. I think we sidetracked a little in this episode because we built the tier 2 biodome and launched a couple plant rockets. We upgraded our tier 1 flower spreaders to tier 2 flower spreaders. We upgraded our tier 1 algae generators for tier 2 algae generators. We'll probably build a couple more of those now that we have the ability to make more bioplastic nuggets. And then, yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.